Alright, YouTube, today I am doing a review on some of the Doctor's action figures, and I'll start off with the third Doctor, Jon Pertwee. So the reason why I'm doing this is because, well, I haven't reviewed the Doctor yet, and I thought it'd be nice to do them all at once. But I'm starting with this one because I only have certain Doctors. I'm missing a fifth Doctor. The fourth Doctor's lost his head on, for me anyway. So I'm going to review the third, the sixth, the seventh, the 10th, and the 11th. I wish I had more Doctors, and all I need is really first, second, proper version of the fourth, 8th, which I really want, John Hurt, and Peter Capaldi. So looking at the face, it's quite a good likeness for Jon Pertwee, especially the hair. It makes it really stand out. It's just really white. Not sure if it was that white in the show. The face just looks really good, like Jon Pertwee. He's got the bow tie and the cravat under, and the green jacket. I'm not sure why though, but this costume never seemed to be that accurate. Sorry for that. I don't know why. I'm not an expert on this. This is just one from the Time Monster, and I'm not sure why. Looking down at the hands, they're pretty good. One's sort of like in an open palm position, and one has been purposely sculpted to hold his Sonic. Although it's not that well sculpted because it doesn't hold the Sonic very well. Every time I used to put it in, it kept on falling out. But I don't have it to hand because I keep on losing the things. And I like the white shirt popping out, that's nice. I think I mentioned that though. And the shoes are just a basic black with mud on them. And the shoes, trousers and shoes. Not sure if I said that right. In terms of articulation, the head turns. You've got 360 at the shoulders, 360 at biceps. The elbows bend at 90, 360 on the hands, 360 waist, T crotch joint I think on the hip so it can go out to the side to do the splits and forward. Got 360 on the thighs and a 90-degree bend on the knees. So Jon Pertwee was quite a good figure from the Time Warrior set. And yeah. So next we have Colin Baker. So in terms of this figure's head sculpt, it does look pretty good. Definitely like Colin Baker, like I said. Most of the Doctors do look like their on-screen counterparts. And the hair looks pretty nice too. It's been given this sort of like blonde and black wash to make it stand out. And of course the coat is very multi-coloured. You've got the cat's badge here, the 2 question marks on the collar here, the scarf thing, the waistcoat, the yellow trousers with the stripes, the yellow on these bits of the hands, yet again. One hand is sort of like posed to hold a sonic screwdriver or something, and the other's in open palm mode. On the back you got all the stitching and all the really weird colours that made Colin Baker very visible when he was the Doctor, and if a Dalek tried to kill him, they wouldn't be able to miss him very easily. It would take some great difficulty. So overall, he does look pretty good, and same with his costume. I think there's a slight inaccuracy on the waistcoat, but I'm not too sure on that one. So articulation, same as Jon Pertwee, although this time you've got a 360 on the head. I think the Jon Pertwee's just moved left to right. 360 on shoulders, 360 biceps, 90 degrees elbows, 360 hands, 360 waist, got a T-crotch hip, so you know, outside, and it is slightly hindered by the coat, same as Jon Pertwee, a bit hindered. 360 on the thighs even, and a 90-degree bend at the knees. So in terms of articulation, sturdy, pretty good. So that's Colin Baker. Oh, and one thing to note about this figure, after I'd done the next figure, which is Sylvester McCoy. Now this one's head is detachable. It's pretty hard to do it with one hand, but I'm going to try and do it anyway. May take a while. Yeah, this is entertaining, just watching me struggle. There we are. His head pops off. And so does Colin Baker's. So, in actual fact, I can make a regenerated figure. I just wanted to get this on camera because it looks pretty cool. Does make Sylvester McCoy look like he has a really long neck though, but I'm alright with that. May have some inaccuracies, but I don't care. It's a free regenerated figure that was never made in the classic range. So yeah. And there's no way in hell that I'm going to be able to put this head back on. Oh wait, I've done it. Never mind. So this came in a 2-pack with a Remembrance Dalek and, oh by the way, the Colin Baker came with the not Resurrection. I can't think of the name. Something of the Dalek set. Came with Davos, an Equus Dalek, and Scarlet Dalek. Anyway, Sylvester McCoy. Once again, looks very like Sylvester McCoy, including the hair. I'm not sure if the hair's got a few flecks of grey in it. No, it hasn't. Some things look better in flesh than camera though. May have actually 1 or 2 bits of grey. Face sculpt's pretty good with all those bits on the forehead, some wrinkles, the eyebrows, and the facial expression very dull. Unfortunately, this one never came with an umbrella or a hat, so a bit upsetting. Then there are loads of inaccuracies on his costume, I know, but the main one I know of is that there are 7 rows of question marks, even though there's supposed to be 6 on his jumper. But whatever, I like the jumper. I like the costume, in fact. Got a handkerchief hanging out, a scarf, waist, chain or a fob watch or whatever, tie. But this is what I'm really annoyed about. The question marks sort of carry on a bit. So I don't know why they glued it down a bit more so you can not see it. Fair do for them going off and doing that, but if you can't see it, then what's the point of doing it? You've even got a green pocket there. The trousers are quite nice. They're just like white stripes with grey on it and some black stripes as well. And the shoes are just some brown shoes, I think, with white on them. So yeah. So now, hang on, got to switch my nose. In terms of articulation, it's the same as the other 2 Doctors. 360 head, 360 shoulders, 360 biceps, 90 degree elbow, 360 hands, 360 waist, T-crotch, hip joint, 90 degree bend at the knees, and 360 thighs. So that is for Sylvester McCoy, quite good figure. I forgot to mention the hands. They're sort of like both open palm hand position things, although this one's more fitted to hold the umbrella, which he never came with. So we're jumping on a bit here, and now we have got David Tennant. Apologies for this one's condition though. My brother liked to customise, and for some reason he put like blue pen on his face. Not sure why he ever did that. The face sculpt once again does look very much like David Tennant. Hang on, just get to focus in a minute. No, that works, I suppose. Around the eyes and the hair, it just really looks very like him, and with the sideburns and ears as well. I'm not sure what's about them. The tie and the suit does look cool too. Well, you got the tie here poking out, and the suit looks good. I think this one's like a red striped one with blue on it. It's a bit basic. You got the trainers, one hand held sonic screwdriver, one hand open palm position. And yeah, not much to say about it. It's just a pinstripe suit, pretty dull to be honest. It's not the dullest costume though. I do like the trainers where they got red on it and like Velcro, that's why, or laces, whatever. It does look really good. Articulation wise, the head can turn side to side. Not sure if it can do a full 360 very well. 360 on the shoulders, 90 degrees on the elbows. I'm not sure if this has a 360 the hands, but whenever I do it I break the hands, so yeah. 360 on the waist, T-crotch hip, and a 90 degree bend on the knees. So it actually differs in articulation because there's no thigh joints. The hands are so rubbery and stiff that they can't move, and there's no elbow joints either. No elbow, bicep, whatever. So a bit disappointing on articulation, but the detail more than makes up for it. So last but not least, we have Matt Smith, my all-time favourite Doctor. And this is the one that wears the Stetson. Yeah. This was a single release figure, so there was no point in me reviewing it with any other figure, but I did with this. So I was wearing a Stetson. The Stetson was pretty good, just like a burgundy colour, I think. No, not burgundy. I think I'm going colourblind, but it's sort of like a greyish brown colour, I believe. And looks good. The face definitely looks like Matt Smith. Wouldn't say this one was a dead ringer, but it definitely resembles character. Get figures. Not sure about these figures, but they just look like they're supposed to be. You got, I think this is burgundy. Bow tie down here. White shirt with no stripes, unlike the Series 5 version. Got the tweed jacket with the elbow pads, and this nice tweed effect as well. It's nice. Got the trousers with the buckles and creases, loads of that crease and wrinkled material effect showing up. And the boots are basic along with the trousers. So articulation, the head can barely move, and I'm not sure why this is. The Stetson isn't hindering it or anything. There's a 360 on the shoulders, 360 in the biceps, 90-degree bend on the elbows, 360 in the hands, 360 waist, T-crotch hip joint, 360 on the triceps. Oh my god, I cannot get these things right today. These 5 things, and a 90-degree bend at the knees. But whenever you bend the knees, the shoes are at a bit of a weird angle. That's just the sculpting, can't be helped. So that is all 5 Doctors that I have to show you today. But it actually isn't. See, I want to show you this guy as well. He's Hawthorne. And I'm not going to do a full-on review on him, but I'm going to show you him. Because he does look cool. And I'm doing a figure animation series thing. And he's going to be my Doctor in it. He's just, he looks very Doctor-y. I sort of broke off his glasses a bit. And he's got no hood. But he does look Doctor-y. So, I'm going to say he's I'm not sure. Just the Doctor after Capaldi, I'm going to say. So that is, let me just get the others in short. Don't care about order. All the Doctors that I have really to show or review or whatever right now. I do have others, but they're not in the best condition. And I can't find some of them. So I had the 7th, the 6th, which went together to make the regenerated 6th. I'm not sure, but I didn't do a proper review on them. 10th, 11th, and 3rd. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.